you. Appreciate you coming to the show. So Civil Rights 13, the 4 founders.
Yes, sir.
All right, so tell me about the brand. Tell me how it got started, when it was founded, and what's the story behind it?
All right. It's a long story, actually. Actually, 3 years ago, he started telling me, yo, you can't do it. Start your own clothing line, bro. You can do it. No, it's like when your man's telling you something, it's like you listening, but it's like you're not really pay attention to what he's saying.
Yeah.
So he been telling me 3 years straight, yo, you can do it. Let's do it, my nigga. Let's just do that shit. If your nigga telling me some shit like that, it's like, give it a try. You know what I'm saying? So I'll say last year, December, I was going through mad shit. School, family issue, relationship, all type of shit, getting fired from my job.
Yeah.
I was going through it, bro. So I came to realize, I'm like, yo, let me do some other shit, man. Let me do something different.
Yeah.
Then I hit this nigga up. I even finesse up. I'm like, yo, let's do this shit, bro. Let's start something. And it's funny, that wasn't even the name. The brand, it wasn't even the name.
So what was the original name?
It was
Low Life.
Low Life. It was
Low Life.
Yeah.
Was that? Is that your IG? Low Life.
Exactly.
Okay. Gotcha.
So it was the name of that. Then Finesse told me, it was like, yo, let's do something meaningful. Who have like, you know what I'm saying, like something who have more power to what we're doing.
Yeah.
Then I thought of it. We was in the car, mind you, we macking out, sparking it. Then this nigga was like, yo, let's think of a good idea to come up with. Then after that, I'm like, yo, I have an idea. Let's put a face with a crown around it. Then let's put the Low Life. Then this nigga was like, nah, bro, don't do that. Then I hit my son Vic. He a teacher.
Yeah.
So we chop it up. I'm like, yo, I got this idea and we're trying to create a clothing line, but I feel like if you come up you know what I mean? Like, people, that's how I feel. If you have a team, I feel like you're gonna make shit easier for yourself.
We all come together
as a team. You get what I'm saying?
As long as you're on the same page.
Exactly. So I brought him in. He told me, he was like, bro, your last name is Civil.
Really? Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, bro. He was like, your last name is Civil. So he was like, you should just put Civil Right. With the crown, with the face, with everything.
So the crown and the wrist came first.
Exactly.
Wow.
So he was like, yo, your last name is Civil. You might as well just do that, bro.
That's a fire story.
Damn, I never thought of that. Then it actually makes sense, because if you understand it, Civil Right, if you go back to history, it's a lot of shit beyond it. You get what I'm saying? With the face, all that.
That's a fact.
So we came up with the idea, and like 2 months, it's a whole process with it. You know what I'm saying? We came together as a team, we got shit done. Then from like the first day, we started selling the shirts, sold out, everything sold out.
RP, the support is real.
It's real. I appreciate everybody who's been supporting.
The person that does the shirt for us, he lives across the street from him.
Okay.
So it was like easier for us.
It's actually, you get what I'm saying? I didn't have to travel far. I didn't have to do nothing crazy.
Yeah.
Everything was just in a circle. So I just had to put the work in. That's it.
Remember that day I saw y'all?
Right.
That was your block?
No, that wasn't my block. That was my son.
Oh, okay. I know somebody at the house you came from that do shirts.
Okay,
that's where you got it from.
Okay.
That's what's up, though. But now it's like, so when it comes to support, like, support is big. Like, you feel like you got the right people around you?
Actually, me personally, I'm trying to move on a different route. You know what I'm saying? Because certain people, it's like they with it, but they're not with it at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Unless you put that work in, now I'll know if you really, you know what I mean, about it.
Yeah.
But if you're chilling, I'm not gonna take you serious. You get what I'm saying?
Alright, so what's your plan on outsourcing? Have you hit up any stores to try to push your stuff through there?
It's a good question though.
We plan on doing that.
We plan on doing that, but right now, what we're trying to do, sorry to cut you off, we're trying to build a team.
Okay.
That's to the next level, where it's like, okay, we have the team, everybody doing their own part. So now let's take it to the next level. You get what I'm saying? Because if we don't have a team, you can't just do it.
Yeah, you can't skip steps.
You can't skip, you know what I'm saying?
That's
so right now we're just trying to build a team, then take it to that next level.
Alright, so Daniel, what is your role in it?
No, it's like everything is step by step. You don't just rush into things. When you rush into things, it's like, the way you want your plans to be is not gonna work that way.
Of course.
But if you take things like step by steps,
Mhm.
you're gonna see improvement. You know?
So like, so what is your role?
My role?
Yeah.
I'm like the co-founder.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like, what are you in charge of handling?
I'm in charge of doing like making T-shirts.
Okay.
I could call like Mr. Green, tell him, listen, yo, we need this. What time can we get it done? Like, you know, are you gonna be around, you know, certain times, like, you know, just in general.
Yeah, cause I ain't gonna front. I definitely dabbled in like the clothing line brand. Then cause I wasn't doing it with affiliates, and like yo, I'm front. It's a lot of work to get the.
It's not an easy job, bro.
Clothes, to get everything in order, get the right material.
It's not easy.
Get stuff printed.
Yep.
And on top you guys sell, but
Yep.
somebody who I know who fashion designer told me like it's always smart to do like made to order
Yeah.
instead of like, you know, spend all the money to buy everything,
Right.
and then now you gotta try to push it.
Right.
When now like they know the shirt look like, you get that shirt,
Right.
put it on the website, and then you say, okay, this is made to order.
Uh-huh.
How many you need, and then you know, I make this one, make this
Exactly.
one, and you already got your bread to even make the product. You feel
Exactly.
me? That way you're not killing yourself just to make it. You feel
That's
me?
a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah. So made to order is definitely a good strategy. So you said it's been 3 years now, right?
3 years, but
Yeah.
we actually started the clothing line like 7-8 months ago.
Yeah.
So it's not even been a year yet since we started.
Yeah, but I've been seeing like a lot of people been showing love, a lot of people been supporting. It seems like it's off rip.
Bro, appreciate everybody who's been supporting. That's all it is, bro. The more support you have, the better it's gonna be.
Yeah, that's a fact. Have you ever you like plan to get any like notarized people like in your clothing line?
Clothing line. Actually, I try to reach out to a couple of people. You know what I'm saying? But I know everybody doing the thing. I can't force somebody to reach back. You get what I'm saying? So I try to reach out to a couple of people though. So I'm trying. That's all I do, bro.
I feel like with a movement like that, so right with the fish and everything going on now, is I feel like people would be more inclined to like, all right,
What's going on?
Yeah, like but same time you got to sacrifice something. You have to, you know, at least like give some shirts to some people.
Of course,
give some shirts away type
absolutely.
shit.
We did
you know,
that.
put them in it.
We
Put
did
them in
that.
it. Like just people on that's on screen that's gonna get seen.
Right.
You know, I feel like people will feel honest like wear something like that.
That's a
That has
fact.
civil right on
Because
it.
they can relate to it.
Exactly.
Right.
So I feel like, you know, if you bring out this shipped out anywhere. 'Cause I remember somebody like Academics used to say he takes clothes, like he'll wear his shit on TV for you.
Right.
Charlamagne do it too. I remember I seen Charlamagne in the airport. I'm mad I ain't have no shirt with me, and some other dude just had mad shirts with him, bro.
Shirt given to him, right?
Bro, random like
Exactly.
he just had
That's
it on
all
him.
it is.
He ran to Charlamagne.
I'm pretty sure he gonna wear that shit on breakfast.
Exactly.
One day.
So just always have a group of armor shirts on you. You never know who you gonna see, especially like you go to the airport a lot.
Exactly.
That's another dope way too. I met a lot of important people at the airport.
Yeah, exactly.
Bro, just go to the airport. If you flying anywhere, or just anything, just go to the airport.
Give a
Just
shirt.
always have mad shirts with you. I mean, let's say you go to the games for a little break.
I did that. I went to the end with mad shirt.
Word.
A mad shirt, bro. I don't
Right.
care who was there, bro. I'm bringing mad shirt just in case. Because you
Yeah.
never know who you're gonna meet. Who
That's
you're
a
gonna get the
fact.
shirt to.
And I seen some quote. I've been seeing this quote a lot lately. It's just saying like, don't let a crackhead outwork you. You feel me? 'Cause yo, it be crackheads, it be bums that be on the street, be like selling shit. Like, yo, I'm
Exactly.
take my seat. I be
And
going
they
to
take that shit serious.
They own it too, because that's how they make their bread.
Exactly.
You know,
It's
if you
people
can-
that depend on that to even eat. You feel me?
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like I feel like, you know, us being from New York, us being here, we feel like a little bit more privileged. You feel me? It's like we don't grind necessarily the right way. I feel like when it comes to shit like that, you could easily just, you know, pop out, sell your shirt on the corner of the street. 'Cause that's even how Nipsey started. You know, Nipsey was had the little table
That's a
out
good
back in the
example.
trunk,
That's
selling the shirts.
That's a good example too.
You feel me?
And it's not even that too, bro. I feel like you can do that too, but at the end of the day, if you have, like I keep saying, if you have that support around you, it'll be easier for everybody. You know what I'm saying? But now people don't want to work with each other. They don't want to. You don't feel like they feel like they want to do it by themselves to make it out by
Yeah,
themselves.
of course. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like as a team, it's easier for you to make it out instead of just, you know what I mean, worrying about just you trying to do this, do that.
You
know
know,
what I'm saying?
I feel like it's conflicts for both because same time you can have a team. You have a team of people doing something. Let's say it has the potential to really grow big.
Right.
You know, egos could get in the way. Let's say, because right now I know you as the face of this. You feel me?
Okay.
And let's say you have a team behind you. I'm not talking about your brothers right here. But
Right.
let's say your team behind you's like, nah, he getting a little too much love. Like, nah, why is he doing? Why is his face? You feel me?
Exactly.
And that could hurt you. You feel me? And it's like that with a lot of people because everybody wants to be the guy. Everybody wants to be the man. You feel me? So it's just like with that, I understand how people want to do it by themselves. the same time, doing by yourself, you're not gonna get that much done.
Exactly.
But it's just the hardest thing is finding people that's on your time
Yeah,
and
on your time.
that don't have no pride with it. It's like I don't care. The goal is to win, not to be the
feel
guy.
I feel like with us, me personally, I don't think can be like egos to a point where it's like, okay, like nigga just cut you out.
Mm-hmm.
It can't be egos to that extent. If it's to that extent, you really wasn't rocking with that person.
Yeah, because we know each other
You know what I'm
for
saying?
many years, so we know like how each and every person are. You feel me? Like,
Mm-hmm.
we know how they are, like how they move. Like if you moving funny, like I would tell you, yo, bro, like I don't like this.
Yeah.
Like,
So the communication is good.
Yeah. We always gotta like communicate.
Absolutely. Alright, so yeah, tell me about the pop-up shop that's coming.
Hey, wait, where the camera at?
It was right in front
Yo,
of you.
whoever's watching this, August 30th, pop out. Album release party, pop-up shop events, pop out everybody.
Album release party?
Yes.
Fact.
It's D3,
My son D3.
my guy right here, D3, album release party.
Okay.
So, pop out, come show some love, come support. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna turn this shit up.
Where's it gonna be?
It's gonna be, it's gonna be on Elmont actually. It's not
Okay.
that far from here. So,
Okay.
come show some love, come support. It's gonna be a movie.
So I'm
You know what
probably
saying?
do some interviews out there.
That'll be waiting. We got a lot of people gonna be there. It's gonna be
Mhm.
networking, all that stuff. So it's gonna be good for you too. You know what I'm saying? For what you do. You know what I'm saying?
Bottle friendly, weed friendly.
Battle friendly, be friendly. Here you go.
420 friendly, we need that.
420 friendly, facts.
What do you got in store coming for the upcoming season?
We have a lot of plans right now too. For the winter time actually.
Mm-hmm.
We planning on bringing like every season. We trying to bring something different.
Okay.
We ain't trying to bring the same material, same clothes. You get what I'm saying? We're trying to bring something different. For this winter, we're going to have sweats, top and bottom, for both females and male.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Then prior to like springtime, we're gonna have something different. Then next summer, we're gonna have something different. So each season, we're trying to bring something different to the table. You don't want to bring the same thing because people are gonna feel like it's the same thing you're bringing. Because every time somebody sees something different, they're gonna kind of react to it. You get what I'm saying? They're gonna look at it, then damn, this shit fire. I'm gonna copy it. You get what I'm saying? Instead of just swipe your shit and just keep going because they keep seeing the same shit over and over. So they're not gonna fuck with you.
Definitely.
So that's how I'm at right now.
Mm-hmm. All right, so what do you gotta do to stay motivated?
Just keep
Right.
pushing, man. We don't worry about like the negativity that's going on around us.
You know?
Just see the positive, and that's what like keep pushing us like to do better. You know.
That's a fact. And also to keep us motivated, we gotta, you know what I'm saying? We gotta do this really like no egos, nothing going on with the team, and just stick to it to ourselves.
Like you have
Because-
to be like
Committed to that. You know what I'm saying?
commitment to do certain things.
Right. So it's like we have to stick together and keep pushing. We can't be worrying about people who trying to bring us down.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, if you're worrying about that one person trying to bring you down, you're not gonna elevate to where you want to go.
That's a
So,
fact. Do you guys feel like you like underdog in the situation?
not necessarily, because I feel like to be an underdog, it's like, cause if you're gonna is a person who's like, I feel like cockiness. You get what I'm saying? Like, okay, I'm that nigga. I'm this person. You get what I'm saying? That's being like underdog to me.
The way I ask that, I feel like the way things are now is just like the way to get anything, pretty much out there is social media now. It's like everybody's trying to get like live a certain way of social media, so everybody interested in what they do.
Right, that's cool too. But at the end of the day, you can't be dependent on social media. You gotta try to find different sources.
Yeah, exactly.
Go different route, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause if
Why
you-
people forget that?
Exactly, because social media not gonna be popping forever.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I feel like
no,
I feel like the way I feel like technology is always enhancing, and as long as social media is a part of technology, it's
Right.
always gonna be some form of social
Right, I'm
media.
talking about like, okay, you see how Instagram right now popping?
Mhm.
How you for sure Instagram gonna be popping in like 10,
It might
15
not
years?
be Instagram.
Yeah.
Exactly, you know what I'm saying? So,
it's gonna be something.
yeah.
It's gonna be
Better than
something.
Instagram,
Exactly.
and Snapchat, and Facebook.
Right.
That's why I think everybody that's trying to make it right now on
Like,
social
try-
media should find out what the next thing is and try to get on that and try to conquer
Right.
that
Yeah.
instead of doing what everybody else is doing. Everybody right now, I feel like is running around in circles,
Going around
following
in
each other, just like, all right,
Exactly.
what we doing? What we doing next?
Right. And one thing too, you should always ask yourself, what's the next move? You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
What's the next move for you as a person?
Mm-hmm.
Not worrying about like the team. For you, yourself. You get what I'm saying? You gotta always ask yourself that question to make a move, not just worrying about other people, what they doing. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I feel like.
Actually, I put up a post like last week that said if you're not doing what you need to do right now, basically 2020 is over already. So, what kind of mindset are you in right now for next year? Like, what are you doing right now to conquer next year?
Oh, we locked in. Me personally, I'm locked in. I can't, like I said, bro, that negative shit, I can't have that around.
Mm-hmm.
Cause if you locked in, bro, on a box, you're gonna focus on yourself and like trying to find different ways to build yourself to accomplish like on the next like step. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of people they worrying about just one thing. If you just worrying about one thing, you're not trying to focus on the next one. You're gonna be stuck in that box, bro. A lot of people they don't think like that. You know what I'm saying? They don't, and it's a lot of people who don't share information because a lot of people don't know.
Don't know
things.
it. It's a fact.
So
Exactly. So what are you doing to push like the meaning behind civil right with your brand with the clothing line?
Okay. The meaning behind civil right is like I was saying, the meaning. Okay, let me explain the logo to you. I gotta explain the logo because there's a lot of people who don't really know. They seen the logo, but they don't know the meaning behind it. You get what I'm saying? So right here we have the fist, right here. So basically, as we all know, the fist that's basically power. You feel like it's black power. You get what I'm saying? And we have the crown, with king and queen. Everybody feel like they king and queen. You feel me? So that's why we have the crown. Also with the 13th Amendment. If you go back, like, you know what I'm saying, civil right, all that stuff. Back in the days, you should know about like the 13th Amendment.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have civil. That's my last name. Civil is my last name. And rights. I feel like we each have our rights to do something or to believe in something. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's basically what we have right here.
The red thing.
And the red, you know what I'm saying? The red dots actually means like all the blood that we share
Okay.
when we go back into like slavery.
Okay.
So it's a whole meaning beyond this logo.
That's fire.
That's why a lot of people can relate to it, and I feel like if we have more people who can, support, help us build this together,
Mm-hmm.
we can take it to the next level.
Yeah, I feel like if you really push the meaning behind
Right.
the brand,
Mhm.
people will be more inclined to wear
More
it
inclined to
without a doubt.
Right,
You feel
right.
me? Like once it stands for something, it's like, all right, give me that, I'm wearing it.
Exactly.
And they gonna feel like actually proud to have it
Exactly.
on.
Exactly.